You know, I don't make these videos for nothing. I don't cover these topics for nothing, all right? Everything, I look at everything. I see it all connects, all right? And when I say where does it end, I really mean where does it end, all right? Because the propaganda off the chain, the fear porn off the charts, all right? The new variants, the mandates, it's all off the charts, all right? So just quickly, just look at this really quick. Just look at this. The big problem, new virus variant, COVID-22, could be more deadly than Delta, expert warns. All right. So today, I got on Twitter and I saw where the number one trending thing on Twitter was COVID-22. All right. So there's a new variant as of today. What is today? August 23rd. This new COVID-22 variant, and they warn it could be more deadly than Delta. I wonder who saw this coming. Just watch this really quick.
Delta variant. Guys, right now I'm posting this in July. I'm recording this video at 5:49 on July 20th, 2021. That's the date and time, all right? Here in my fucking car. I promise you,
Just wait.
here in a few months, we will be hearing more about the Delta variant.
Oh, really?
I promise you, I promise you, I promise
More
you.
variants,
It's
huh?
coming. The Delta variant, all right? They're going to push lockdowns and quarantines. They're going to push all that again. They're going to push it hard. And how do I know that? They're already starting it in Europe and Australia, all right? Go look at Australian COVID commercials.
What
all
about
right?
Australia?
This isn't just an
Huh?
American thing. It's fear porn. Fear porn. Look it up.
You see, when humans, especially politicians, want something, their actions tend to be predictable, all right? Because the government is trying to give itself more power. The government is trying to lock more people down. The government is trying to give more people to let them do whatever they want, to let them walk all over their freedoms, to make them sit inside all day, to give them more unemployment checks, to give them more stimulus checks that are unrequired, to continue the inflation going on in this country, to continue this pandemic, because as long as this pandemic is in session, the government gets more power. People like Fauci get more power. Dr. Fauci I'm referring to, all right? So I literally said, all right, I literally just said, I've recorded that video about a month ago, all right? I was literally, it might even, I don't remember the day, it might be over a month at this point, but I was literally talking about those new variants, all right? I only named the Delta, but it's because I didn't know there was this COVID-22 coming. But I literally predicted this a month ago. They're going to bring back these variants, all right? It's August. We're getting closer to fall. Just wait. There's going to be more and more and more variants. I am saying it now. And why is there more variants? Because this virus will never go away. We have to learn to live with this for the rest of our lives. It's going to be like the common cold. It's going to be like the flu, all right? We just have to learn to live with it, all right? That's why these lockdowns, these restrictions for something with such a high survival rate, especially among younger people, especially among people that are healthy, people that aren't obese, people that aren't extremely out of shape, or you know what I mean, people without immunodeficiencies, all right? We're talking about something that has roughly a 99% survival rate, give or take, all right? Maybe a little more, maybe a little less, depending on who we're talking about here. But we continue to see these articles, all right, could be more deadly than Delta, expert warns, all right? People are so tired of hearing about this. All we've been hearing about since February or March of 2020, a full year and a half, is stay indoors, protect yourself, you could die. And all the deaths from COVID are tragic, but at some point we have to move on. And the government, the world does not want to move on, all right? In the end of this video, I'm going to go back a couple seconds.
All that again. They're going to push it hard. And how do I know that? They're already starting it in Europe and Australia, all right? Go look at Australian COVID commercials, all right? This isn't just an American thing. It's fear porn. Fear porn. Look it up.
I was talking about Australia, all those countries over there, France, Italy. I was literally talking about all those countries a month ago and how they were going to go all the way back into lockdowns. And let me just type in Australia lockdown. Look at this. I literally predict this. It is very easy to see what's going on. These new variants, they're going to keep them coming. They're going to keep them. They got all these new variants that are in the chamber. All right. They're ready to fire them. Bang bang. All right, they've got the whole holster loaded. The barrel, the clip, it's full. All these new variants, they're ready to go, ready to rock. All right, they're dropping these new variants faster than new Jordans. All right, it's sad and predictable. All right, because when I say where does it end, I really mean where does it end. There's no end in sight. All right, and it's really concerning because the more this goes on, the more people get blinded, the more people get brainwashed by the government. The more people just let government do whatever they want. Like today, the FDA approved of the jab. All right, the FDA approved the jab. Who cares if the FDA approved the jab? They're just using that to try to force it down your throat, to try to get you to take it when it's a personal health choice. I'm not telling you to do or do not. Listen to your doctor, listen to your personal health expert, but they're doing all this as a form of propaganda, all right? When things change, when nations change, they do it slowly over time with things like this. Things like new variants, things like lockdowns, things like masks. It only seems like a little at first, but over time it will change, all right? And especially for my generation, it really worries me for the future. We've got to know what's going on. All right, I predicted this a long time ago. This new variant, they're going to keep them coming. All right, it's like the seasons of The Walking Dead. They just keep going. It's never going to end. All right, we got to stand up. We got to realize what's going on, and at some point, we got to really fight the lockdowns. All right, because Australia, like I just said in the previous video, like I just said now, it's a police state. You literally can't even leave your house. And why am I covering Australia so much? Why is the media covering Australia so much? Because if we don't fight against it there, it's slowly going to creep over here. It's just a matter of time. It's inevitable. And we got to see it. We got to realize what's going on within this nation because it truly is really important, all right? There are things that are less important right now, especially for someone like me, really young. Or I could be focused on a lot of other things, but this is a real issue and it could affect us in the future. Seriously.